And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Minnesota Twins. And starting in this one, Shane Smith. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Lou. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Emmanuel Rodriguez. In the box now, no balls and a strike. That one fouled off. Strike three, and that's two in a row. In the air, right field. Montgomery on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill for the Twins, Simeon Woods-Richardson. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in trying to keep.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Sam Antonacci now at the plate. Pitch misses, ball one. Man at second. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Batting third, the third baseman,
nope, outside. Runner at second here, one gone. Hit into the outfield. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. One gone, runner at first. Digging in, Joey Wiemer. Line drive, base hit right center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Bounce to the right. Caratini to Lee. What a double play that was. Inning over. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now for the Twins, Brian Jeffers. Hey. Ball. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging. That is his third of the game. Late with the swing there. And that's it for a strike. Got him swinging for a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Royce Lewis in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. That one missing inside. And they'll do it again. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the left fielder, Miguel Vargas. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Luis Robert. Up the middle. Nice stop. The underhand flip. There's one. To first. Not in time. Great effort there. One out man at first. And the batter now, Edgar Caro. Pulls that one foul. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. Ground ball right side to Lee. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. On to the third inning, and now for the Twins, Matt Wallner.
The heater's clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Yeah. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brooks Lee. A little out front there as he swings through it. That one just misses. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Ray Durham.
This batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Solo runner aboard to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 10,
Hit on the ground to the right side. To Lee. And they got to change the mojo. 3 double plays in the first 3 innings. So digging in, Munetaka Murakami. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back there. And gone. They do it again. back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Now it's the right fielder, Colson Montgomery. First pitch swinging.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Ground ball right side, it squirts through. And that keeps the inning alive. Hit on the ground to short, Lee. And that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Luke Keeschel. Fastball for a strike. Keeschel, 23 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2023. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. This to third. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Two down, bases empty. So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former second overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the fourth, here's Andrés Giménez.
The shortstop, Andrés Giménez.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. On his toes, pulls it back over the wall.
The 17th,
On the ground, Lee throws to first in time. Already two gone here in the home fourth. Two outs, base is empty. Edgar Caro getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. I think it's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
The 0-2. Right back to him on the mound. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers. Swings through that one. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Right down to shoot, strike one. This one in the air, center field. Robert on the move. And there's two away. Here's Royce Lewis. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Got it. That is 11th strikeout in this one. Really. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Ray Durham. Woods Richardson back to work. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Base hit and aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everything was on time.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Cody Funderburk.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Buxton grabs it on the run. Here's the third baseman, Munetaka Murakami. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball there. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Going to second. Out of bounds. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. Out number 2.
Up next for Los Angeles, the designated hitter,
Base hit. Headed to the plate. Now a long throw home. And he's in there as a run scores on the play.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel.
They limit the damage here. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Cut out and missed. Curveball struck him out. Fastball for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Lee. Top of the zone for a called strike. Next offering is foul back. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Miguel Vargas. That's a ball. The 1-0. In the air, left field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And a good start to the inning. That one ran inside, almost got him. Vargas on at first, nobody out. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2. Center field, Buxton settles underneath it, takes it in for the out. 1 out man at first. Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
It's never fun going back to the...
Swing and a ground ball. A dive. He's got it. To his knee. The throw. What a play. Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Luke Diesel. Can't reach it, and the perfect game bid is over. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Got him swinging. Here's Byron Buxton.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In there for strike 1. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And add another play. That's number 17. What a game. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Ray Durham. Hit up the middle, and the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And that's a base hit into left field. And out to aboard. Next to hit, Munetaka Murakami. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And a foul ball. Almost got him. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles. The run comes in from second into third, and they are rolling. Runners at the corner, still nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. And foul ball. That's a base hit as a run scores. Lead runner around second. Cut off, throw to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. So up next, Colson Montgomery. 1 for 3. Swung on, belted. Get out the right, bread and mustard grandma. It's grand salami time. He muscles that one out of here. And they add on. It's 9-0. New arm out of the bullpen, Eric Forbes. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swung out, belted. Get out the right, bread and mustard grandma. It's grand salami time. They go back to back. His second home. Run of the game. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Andres Jimenez. On the ground, right side. On to first, and 2 away now. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up. Wastes no time there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Now here is Edgar Carroll. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Robert makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Back to the top of the order now. Now a chance for Ray Durham. And first offering is fouled off. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Buxton returns it to the infield. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Get out the right way, Buster Grandma. It's grand salami time. They'll circle the bases. Their 3rd home run of the inning. Justin Topa gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 down, nobody on. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Caratini steps on the bag. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. We go to the 8th. And now for the Twins, Victor Caratini. 0-2. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped on a line. Reaching for it and breaks it in. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Joey Wheeler. Out to short, Lee. Slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Los Angeles, the right fielder, number 12, Montgomery.
Well, the bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's going to be Miguel Vargas.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And a base hit up the middle. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. That's not coming back. A two-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 16-0. So here's Robert now. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it. That is the inning. And we're back. And now the DH, number 2. Swings through that.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Over to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Down to the last out for the Twins. Now Luke Diesel.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
They're down to their final strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a strike. What a stop. Fires to first. And what a play. Ball game. Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB. Harold Baines steps to the plate for the White Sox.
The right fielder,
1 for 3.
Harold Baines.
This to center field. Buxton. And now the right fielder, Harold Baines. 0 for 3 in this one.
base.
Ball one. Man at second. In the air, left field. Fair ball. Here comes the runner. He scores and they have the lead. Go ahead run on base. Stephen Kwan, the next to hit. And that's in for a strike. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That one in triple digits. Ripped into left for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Stephen Kwan digs in now. Cut out and missed at 101. That's strike one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball.
And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. Man at second. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fought off foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, number 9, Kyle.
No count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that is out of play.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. And pitching in this game, Jim Cott. What do we have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. One down here. So digging in, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Slider right there. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Out towards left center. And that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill for the Twins, Joe Ryan. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. That one laced to center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Well struck left field. And an absolute smash to left. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. 1 down. Harold Baines will hit next. And that's way high. And that's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. So a man aboard now with 1 away. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And the batter now, Yainer Diaz. Gap shot should score at least 2. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 4. A 2-run double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And it's second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 2-run blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Cody Lorison.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Thought that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you get a pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Hit in the air, center field, and there's 2 away. So up next, Zach DeZenzo. First pitch, not close. Lined into left center, should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Man on second, 2 down. Line drive. Could be extra bases. DeZenzo around third. He'll score. It's 7-0. And in at second with an RBI double.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Dives and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and now they have runners at the corners. 2 gone with runners at the corners. Carlos Correa, the next to hit. Laser, base hit. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. A run comes in the play. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Handled down the right side, but foul. In the air, left field. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers. That one finds the zone. 4-1. On the ground to the left.
Nope, that's foul.
And that's just foul. The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. On the ground. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. This one smoked out to left. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Late with the swing there. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Christian Walker. That's whipped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now, Cam Smith. Base hit, one run in already. Here's the throw. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone.
On the mound now for the Twins, Mick Abel.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Man at second.
Swing out, belted.
Get out the right way, Buster Grandma. It's grand salami time. A two-run homer, and they add on. It's 12-0. Next to hit, Zach DeZenzo. Out towards right center field. And there's one down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Melody.
A sliding stop at short. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton under it. And that is the third out of the inning. On to the third inning. And now for the Twins, Josh Bell. Foul ball there.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That one in the dirt. Ball one. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, right field, Smith moving under it. And there's one away. Foul ball. Yo, one.
0-1.
Struck him out looking. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Luke Keeschel digs in now.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Carlos Correa.
Number 1, Carlos Correa.
Out to short, Lee. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Payroll.
Abel, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. has one out to right. It's 13-0. One down. Now, Christian Walker. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. In the air, right field. And there are two outs. That's ripped into the outfield. And that is that. On to the fourth. And now for the Twins, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Swings through that one for strike one. Swing and a miss. That one
Ball
missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Swings through that.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Buxton on the run. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. Swings through that one for strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. To third. Correa over to first. Got the out. Vic Caratini at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time.
No, inside.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom 4, leading off, Zach Cole.
Number 16, Zach Cole.
That one blasted deep to right. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Ball one.
Swing on, belted. Get out the right way. Buster's down. It's Salami time. A laser to left. So back to the top of the order. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. He's out. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. He's already homered in this game. Makes a sliding stop to first. And that's a great play for the out. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
This one in the air, center field. Cole under it. And there's one away.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a ball popped up. Takes it in for the out. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Breaking ball through there for a strike. In the air, center field. And that'll do it. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Cody Funderburk.
Leading up for Los Angeles, the designated hitter,
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 15-0. And now it's Christian Walker. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Out towards right center field. And there's one down. On a line, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Zach Cole. He's already homered here in this one. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5.
That's outside. There you go.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that ends the inning. Top of the 6th inning. And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws the first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Luke Eagle.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Popped up. Altuve has a beat on it. 2 down. And now Emmanuel Rodriguez pulls that one foul.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Zips it to first, and that is the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Zach DeZenzo. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Ground ball left side could be two. Good feed. That's one. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag. And here comes Carlos Correa.
Third baseman, number 1, Carlos Correa.
Oh, great stop. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one fouled off. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. On the ground to third. Zips it across. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. Victor Caratini now at the plate. And that one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Going, gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 16-1.
No, that's down.
Swings through that one for strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. So across double digits with his 10th strikeout. Bottom of the 7th, stepping in, Christian Walker.
First baseman, number 8, Walker.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Swing out, belted. Get out the right, bread and mustard grandma. It's Fred Salami time. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 17-1. Out to short. Throws to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Cam Smith will hit next. A rope on the right, and that's a base hit. Bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Upstairs. And that is ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. That's it out. Zach DeZenzo getting ready to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ball 1 there. And it's fouled away. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That's inside. That's outside, and it's 3-2. This one in the air, right field. Rodriguez on the move, and that is that. And we're back, digging in, Matt Wallner. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss at a slider. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. He was late there, strike one. And a strike. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Hit hard on the ground is short. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit. To the right side, Walker. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Justin Topa gets the ball now. Out to short, Lee. Over to first, out on a bang-bang play. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Altuve. Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. 2 away now. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock. So a man at first. Harold Baines digs in now. Center field. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, number 15. Hey! In the air, right field. Smith takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Slider right there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fly ball down the line. And it hooks just foul.
Totally hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Stays alive. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings through it for the catch. Down to the last out for the Twins. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And a foul ball. The Twins down to their final strike. Cut on and missed. Struck him out, and that's the ball game. So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.